Hello and welcome to English with Jimmy. And today's subject is about double comparatives. If you remember, we talked about comparative and superlative in another video. Okay, so just to jog your memory, here is the comparative. We said it's a comparison, okay, between two things. Okay, so we're comparing like two animals or two people, whatever. A rabbit is faster than a tortoise, and when the adjective has less than two syllables, like fast, okay, so we just use er, okay, faster than. If the adjective is more than two syllables, like energetic, so we can say the rabbit is more energetic than a tortoise. Got it? That's it. That's what the comparative is about. So we're using comparing two things. So when we say double comparative, we're using like er twice or more twice. Okay, or we're using er and more in the same sentence. That is a double comparative. While we're at it, let me just, all right, here is one exception, like the happy, we say happier. We turn the Y into an IER. Uh, for the superlative, we only talking about one thing, okay? So rabbit is the fastest animal, and toucan is the most beautiful bird. If the adjective fast is less than two syllables, we add est, and if the adjective is more than two syllables, we use most. Okay, so est or most. We're talking about only one thing, or one animal, or one person, whatever, one building, whatever. Uh, the superlative is not our subject here because we're talking about the double comparatives. Okay, an exception here: happy becomes happiest. Okay, we have some exceptions for the comparative and superlative adjective, like good. We don't say gooder, okay, or the goodest. We say better and best. And bad, we don't say badder, okay, or baddest. No, we say worst and the worst. Okay, these are like exceptions for the adjectives for comparative and for superlative. Back to the double comparatives. Here we got, okay, we can see using two comparative in one construction. Here as examples: the longer I know her, the more I like her. Er, okay, and more in one construction. We call it construction, like two sentences together, okay, or two parts of a sentence. It's just like two. Okay, the longer I know her, the more I like her, right? The longer I live in London, the more I like it, okay, or I like London. uh, the more he eats, the worse he gets. Okay, more and worse in the same sentence, in the same construction. The more I think about it, the more I feel sure of it. Here we got more and more. Okay, more and worse, and here we got the er and more. All right, than is not mentioned here, but we still have two comparatives here, guys. Okay, two comparatives. That's why we call it double comparatives. Okay, yes, I think that's about it, really. Okay, so please don't forget, double comparatives include two comparative in one construction or in one sentence, as you've seen here. And don't forget about the comparative comparison between two things, and the superlative with er and more, faster than and more than, and the and don't forget the exceptions, obviously. And the superlative is only talking about one thing with the est, fastest or most. If it's the syllables of the adjective has more, like beautiful is lots of syllables here, more than two, while here fast has got only two syllables or less. You got it? That's only est and most for superlative, and er and more for comparative. Okay, and double comparatives, we have er and more again, and here is more and worse, and more can be in the same structure. Well, I think that's about it, really. Okay. Yes. Don't forget the exceptions here, guys. good, better, the best, bad, worse, the worst. Okay? That's it. That's it, girls and guys. I thank you.